My feet off the ground, let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul. I've gotta go all the way to eternity. All the way to see you. I've gotta go all the way through time and space to find my voice, to see you. And I'll go. Gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul. I've gotta go all the way to eternity. I will run all the way to see you. I've gotta go all the way through time and space to find my voice, to see you. And I'll go. off the ground. Let gravity take me up. As beautiful as it's been, it's time for me to go. I wanna sail away, I wanna feel the weightlessness of my soul.
One touch was enough, got you thinking of 3 words that you can't say. Too soon to be real, things you shouldn't feel, got you walking my way. Hey, you didn't see it coming, surrounded, I got you spinning out. Inside, you know it's too late now, too late to let me go. Tell me, is it fun here under my sun? No sense testing your fate. With every turn, the lesson you learn is there is no escape. Hey, you didn't see it coming. Now I'm all you ever think about. Inside, you know it's too late now. Too late to let me go. Hey, you didn't see it coming. Now I'm all you ever think about. Inside, you know it's too late now. Too late to let me go. Too late to let me go. No. Too late to let me go now. Yeah, no. It's too late to let me go. Go. It's too late to let me go.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say, baby, before you walk away. No, I'm in the war, I'm in no race, chasing the time. I've been meaning to find a way to face that I'm out on the waters every day, trying to keep my head up off the waves, staying alive. And I don't mean to be that guy, the one to push you to the side, and all the line and not the lie, you know. So when I leave your shit on red and you're running cycles in your head, baby, I'm just trying to stay ahead. Ooh, just stay alive. I'm not saying you died to go. But it's something you got to know. Stay It's just something you got to know. Now lately we popping on the edge, and I kinda regret some things I said. I don't want you to leave, so stay instead, and I pay the price. In the morning we'll both be good and gone, and the world will continue moving on. But I swear that there ain't no other one, just staying alive. And I don't mean to be that guy, the one to push you to the side, and all the line and not the lie, you know. So when I leave your shit on red and you're running cycles in your head, baby, I'm just trying to stay ahead. Ooh, just stay alive.
40 seconds. 4 for 4. Goes away. Bogey trying to make this the one that goes. No! Delivery set! Who is this guy? So right now, gets the flick touch towards the net. Is everyone falling? And he beat on one. It's just Sobs. He's no boots. And Sig at 7-11. Defensive mistakes. Where do they see a touch here? And clutching up with the read.
She found a way into my heart. Oh, oh, she don't make up, no, she make art. And I need a way to treat it, cause I keep getting high off of her. Off of her. I know that you'd be bad from the minute I saw you. But somehow I keep running back to you. Back to you. Back to
It is a special day, ladies and gentlemen, because a special, not episode, but a special, some sort of little show that we used to do on the MCS channel for a little bit. It was very, very fun. A lot of informal stuff, a lot of messing around has been done, but overtime is back. We haven't done overtime in a long time. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really do it in season 10. Season 9 was kind of the last time we delved into it. We did a couple of community stuff in season 10, but into season number 11, this is our first episode and probably our only episode, unfortunately, but at least it gives people a preview of what is to come. But yeah, your host is me, as always, joined by... Well, not as always, actually. Quick, you saw it's just with me now. You're the kind of the dude, the command center. You're the number one in command now, AK, and I'm number 2. So, no, we're excited. And a lot has been going down the past couple of days. We are not going to skip over that, but we are going to be smart about how we speak of it. Yeah, I'm just excited to see what goes on here. But AK, you've never really been involved with an overtime much, so this is kind of your, I guess, overtime debut. I don't know how you would describe it. What would you describe it as?
No, that is pretty accurate. This is my overtime debut, but you know, I like you said, I have yapped on the stream a bunch, so I'd like to think I'm not nervous, but this should be a really fun show. We got a lot in store.
We do.
A lot of fun stuff, a lot of really cool people waiting behind the scenes to join us, and
yeah. You've never really seen an overtime show, I guess, being done in the back end, but no, I'm just excited to see what happens here. But we'll do a season 11 and a LAN overview. We are going to start from the beginning. We're going to go through it as quick as we possibly can. I know we're behind time. Something came up for me, so I had to run out of the house and drive back here in a hurry. So glad we're here pretty quickly, but we'll do a LAN overview, and then we'll do my storylines. I wrote up some storylines for us to talk about, AK, so that'll be fun. Maybe we'll have somebody join us for that. I don't know at the moment, but when we get to it, we can possibly pull somebody in and see if they want to talk with us. But we are doing LAN predictions featuring some league guests. We have a guest from each league. that is going to come in and do some predictions with us. And I'm just excited to see what happens with that. So those are always fun times, indeed. But no, it's just, the excitement builds, I guess, right? But and then after that, we'll do some final reminders. If you are going to LAN, you do need to fill out the attendance form, and if you want a player bug displayed on your player cam for a good 6 seconds at LAN, and if you win multiple times, but fill out that bug form and tell us about yourself a little bit, and then at the end of the night, we'll bring in the top 2 seeds from Rising Star, and we will make our group selections for that. And if I remember correctly, it will be Omaha and Fargo that will be selecting those. So we'll have a player from each of that. But yeah, I guess we could go into Rising Star points. This is where Rising Star is currently sitting at, where they ended the season. Here's Challenger. Those 8 teams made it. Premier, technically, there is a change on this, but that's a whole different story, and we probably won't dive into that today. But AK, we have some things to talk about as far as season 11 goes. This is kind of part of it, right? I mean, these are our standings. This is where we sit. We are into the format part of our season, or into our kind of the ending part of our season, going up to that LAN tournament, and that's on the 16th and 17th of August. I'm excited to see you there, my friend.
As am I, Stu. I mean, it has been 4 months of beautiful gameplay, starting from a little bit of rushed combines, but combines nonetheless that we all love. I'm sure the day after LAN we'll be getting win combines. From trade windows to majors to everything, we've had it. Unfortunately, I missed a couple months of that. I didn't get to experience it in real time. I didn't get to play this season, but I really enjoyed DMing my team and also watching all the gameplay across all tiers. I think tonight is it's kind of the perfect way to close out the season. Obviously, LAN is the actual closeout, but get some players who've been at the top of their leagues all season long, who have fought hard to make LAN. Some of them have never made LAN. #leak. But it should be really exciting to see what their thoughts on the season have been so far, and just get their experience. Get them to talk about their experience.
No, 100%. And past champions, you have St. Paul and Rising Star, Kansas City and Challenger, Bloomington and Premier. There is only one possibility technically for a repeat champion, and that is in Premier, if Bloomington is able to go. So
yeah.
But yeah, no, nothing crazy here. But I'm just excited to see what ends up happening. But I guess we can take a look at the group stage for Rising Star, because it has not been picked yet, and we'll show you guys quickly the teams that are available for selection. This is where those guys are sitting at currently. Omaha and Fargo, like I said, they will have the pick of KC, Brainerd, Des Moines, Bloomington, Bemidji, and Green Bay. Shout out Green Bay, Bloomington, and Omaha. Making LAN in all 3 tiers is not easy. And Bloomington, I guess, came close in Premier, but they kind of, did, I guess. I don't know.
They did, yeah.
They did in a sense. I mean, they got 9th, but regardless, shout out to those guys. And you're going to see that here with Challenger as well. Here are the groups for Challenger. We'll kind of go over how things are going to work for that. And it should be fairly straightforward. You're going to play everybody in your group once. You are, no matter what, you're going to play throughout the day as it goes. And we'll release the kind of a pretty LAN schedule. It's going. AK's working on it. It's going to probably be on the sheet, basically ASAP Rocky. As soon as he kind of gets everything done. But it'll be fairly simple. You will have a round. You'll play 3 matches the first day. You'll have a round. If you're Rising Star, you'll have a round at 9:30 in the morning. I guess I could show him. Could I technically show him this?
Yes, and I'll also just no. Actually, no.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to show him that. Yeah, no.
No, I mean,
but
it's gonna take me literally 5 seconds. The Chow one is on the main sheet, and
it's fairly straightforward. You're grouped, so you're only gonna play whoever's in your group for the first day, and you're just gonna play everybody once. You're gonna play somebody if you're in Rising Star. You're gonna play somebody at 9:30 in the morning and 12:30 in the middle of the day, and then 3:30. If you're in Challenger, you're gonna play somebody at 10:30 in the morning, 1:30, 4:30. And if you're in Premier, you're gonna play somebody at 11:30 and play at 2:30 and 5:30 to end off the day. And then day number 2 is kind of our bracket. And depending on how you finish, so the last team in each group is eliminated. So we've got Premier groups. We have what the LAN brackets will look like. And I technically only need one of these because realistically, those guys, they don't have theirs filled out yet. But here's what the LAN brackets are going to look like. So if you get second in Group A, you will play Group B's number 3 seed. These are group seeds. So this is after group stage has been completed, depending on where you finish. If you get Group A, essentially, you get number 2. Group B, number 3, you play each other on the top half. Winner that plays Group B number 1. AK and I made it a point that we do not want the number 2 and number 1 seeds from a group ending up playing each other in semifinals. That is why Group B number 2 and Group A number 3 are down on the bottom playing. The winner plays Group A number 1, and then whoever wins that goes to the final. And it's, fairly straightforward. No, we're just, this is for all 3. I don't know why I put Challenger LAN. This is for all 3 technically. So regardless, what works. But AK, are you excited?
I'm really excited. I don't think we've ever had 6 teams from each league. That's 18 teams make day 2. It should be pretty dang hectic and hopefully pretty fun. And day 1 is going to be, it's either going to be a movie or it's going to be something. Either way, I'm going to be exhausted.
It's going to be a long day for you. It's going to be a long day for me too.
I am looking forward to, meeting all the old faces I've gotten to know over the last year, and all brand new I haven't gotten to meet. I'm really excited.
I'm hoping
that is why we do this, right?
I don't get sick. But going into some storylines, AK, you and I, do we want to include a guest with this? Do we want to pull in Clash or somebody like that? That's.
They're all the guests are ready, so might as well.
I probably don't have enough cam slots for them, but that is okay.
One by one.
Give me 1 second. As I don't know why did I hide my camera on this? I think I might have.
Just to while Sue does that, let's just preview our guests. We have a guy who has been in MCS for a very, very long. He might very well be the longest reigning MCS player. I don't fact check me on this. I don't know for sure, but I believe he has played in the most amount of seasons in MCS of any player. At least he has in Prem. So that automatically should tell you who it is. Second player, a player who also has been in MCS for a very long time, a pillar of the community, somebody we all love very much. I'm not saying we don't love the first guy also, but he has never made LAN. This is his 4th attempt,
which is disappointing.
3 times he has failed. Every single time I've met him at LAN, he good to chill with, but unfortunately he hasn't played. He hasn't gotten to experience that feeling of playing himself and competing. He is rooted for his teams. He is a GM, so take guesses on who it is. And the third player, a player who is brand new to MCS, also has never obviously played LAN. A rookie who has taken Rising Star by storm this season. absolutely leading his team to obscene numbers. I mean, I think out of all the leagues, this team is probably the very clear favorite in all of MCS. If you were to pick a favorite in any league, it would have to be him. It would have to be that team.
I'm gonna throw one of them in cams. I will. I can probably figure out a way to get some other ones in cams as well. The other two. Now that I think about it, I actually could. Hold on, I might have a solution for this. AK.
They have a link to join.
I can get them a link actually.
Yeah.
So I will send each of them a link to join a camera. That'll be fairly interesting to see how this works. I think it'll be fine, to be honest. I don't think anything will be an issue here. But
yeah, again, while Stewie does that, that's I want to see some guesses on who we think that. Yes, obviously one of them is going to be from Premier, one of them from Challenger, one of them from Rising Star. So who is the Premier player who has played in at the very least the most amount of seasons in Prem? Who is the Challenger player who has played in MCS for 4 seasons now and has never made LAN until now? And who is the Rising Star player who is a rookie? Quite a few who have taken. Unfortunately, that one is the trickiest. I can think of at least 2 names that could trick people. But I want to see a couple of guesses out there. Let's see if the people locked in on the season's gameplay, the season's content, if you will. I mean, not as much as we'd like. I mean, we are very much aware. Best that. And we have big plans, says Stewie. We have big plans. Not to promise the world, but we have a lot of fun stuff planned, and we will improve on all the work we have been doing, all the content we have been providing for the fam. Unfortunately, Gatman and Wolf are not guests. I mean, very, very solid guesses. But they are not.
They are not the guests.
I mean, those guesses too are coming from a player who also just made LAN out of nowhere. Hashtag league, hashtag ad. As I am looking forward to meeting him also on LAN. A team that, as of 3 days ago, had no LAN chances, and all of a sudden now have made LAN. Go figure. How does that happen? Discuss it when the time comes. It's not official yet, but it will be soon. TM.
No, I'm just working on getting kind of set up. We'll pull them in here in a second. I mean, I think they're waiting in the green room, AK. But
yeah,
I will throw up something for you to talk about very, very quickly. This was a controversial topic.
Oh boy.
Do you want to talk about it? Well,
I mean,
too bad.
If you had asked me backstage, I would have said no. If you had asked me backstage too, I would say I don't want to talk. Putting me on the spot, might as well.
You have to remember. You have to remember things are going to be controversial. Not everybody is going to agree on absolutely everything. Okay. So there are things.
You focus on getting our guests in here.
100%. Not everybody is going to agree on everything. So you have to remember that we are going to have some things. But AK, who is your Challenger MVP for this season? I'll just put you on the spot right away.
Why would we spoil this, Stewie? That is getting announced on LAN.
Okay, fair enough.
Plus, I know who's winning, so it's kind of like I can't spoil it. I'm not guessing.
Fair.
But just to deal with just the nominees in the first. Forget who's winning, real quick. The nominees, how the nominees were selected, how some nominees were snubbed, if you will, why that happened. See, all of that could have been a cool little conversation. So, go back and forth, that, extended, that improved the criteria. This is also, let me just go back to the beginning, actually. I started too quick. This is something MCS has never done before. MCS has never selected an MVP before LAN. There's always been
we've always done a LAN MVP. We've never done a post, kind of
I mean, we have
pick.
in a way.
We've kind of just edit.
Yeah. We just edit the sheet. And it's just like, nobody just gets recognized. But this season, randomly on a random night at 2 a.m., we just decided, let's do a fun little thing for the people, let them enjoy it, let them have fun. Yeah.
I have got
Fun
audio from
is-
somebody.
Oh, in the video.
Yeah, I've got audio to all hell. So
Yeah, I mean, these 4 players you see on your screen right now, I mean, Busy, Stewie, Barry, Swish, all of them have had amazing seasons. Unfortunately, a lot of the yap has been about people not on this list, which, again, I mean, fair enough. There could have been at least 8 people who could be on this list, and I don't think there would be too much argument about it. But it's like, there's always going to be somebody left out. There's always going to be somebody upset. And if you have a problem, if you are upset about something, you know, you should argue it in a reasonable way so that people listen to your arguments, take it seriously, and make adjustments accordingly.
exactly. Okay,
Case in fact, Stewie,
we'll
people
move
had
on.
a problem.
We'll move on to
Just-
Premiere.
No, just yeah. I actually, speaking of Premiere, I just want to mention people had a Premiere problem with our Premiere picks as well, but there was no, they acted in a way. They DM'd me. We had a extensive conversation that lasted multiple hours of very, very long messages. Went back and forth. We didn't end up on the same page, but
That's
people,
okay.
express. Yeah, people disagree. We don't.
We're
not
gonna
all-
disagree. That's just kind of how it is. Not everybody's gonna agree on everything. That's okay. That ends up happening. All right, I think I am ready. We have some things to do, some picks to make. We're gonna pull these guys in. We've got some good friends to see, and these guys have been hanging out for a little bit. I have them on cam too. AK, you're never gonna guess. I got them all. Look at this. Check this out. I got them all.
What's up?
I got all 5 of them. If it's going to show up for me. Oh, God, don't do this to me now. What in the world happened to my stuff?
I'm here. Hi.
I'll come back.
Clash is here.
I'm sure.
I might be here.
You guys might be here.
Camera wise, you're not yet though. Oh, there we go.
If I can get them to show up. I don't know why they aren't.
Well, I mean, let's just talk to the one that's here. You know, forget the other ones. Who cares? All right, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Hey,
Forget the
Clash,
other ones.
how are you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Long time.
Good.
Long time.
Good. Long time.
Yeah, I
The
mean, when I say
whole-
long time, I don't mean about me
15.
talking. I mean about you and LAN. I'm just saying.
Oh,
there we
yeah,
go.
yeah,
You want the floor?
I fixed. Okay. As AK was alluding to,
There we go.
we have 3 guests, one from each level. We have Nero from Rising Star on the top right of your screen. He's to my right in the front of you. We have Clash to my left, technically my right. If I point this way, he's right there. Main staple. First time making LAN. Congrats to you. Force going for his 2nd championship.
I could.
Won season 8, and he's from Premiere. You would think he's from Rising Star though, with his level of play. But we have some things to talk about, gentlemen. Now, if you want to look at my screen, you can. It would help you a ton to read the prompt before you do anything. But I have some prompts for you guys to chat upon, and it's only right that I start with one that I think makes sense the most. That being, we have the Bloomington Maulers in Premiere. Now, this is not known by everybody, but Clash is here to explain. The Bloomington Maulers in Premiere are getting the last second spot over Bemidji. Bemidji is likely not going to the tournament. And right now, Bloomington is basically the next team up. Now, what do you guys make of this? Do you think that they are going to do anything? Now, Forrest might honestly have a better answer than anybody besides Clash, maybe. Do we think, and I'm going to start from, we're going to go from the top left of the screen to the far right. Limit them, what do you say? Please don't go for a year, obviously. But I just want to know, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Because this is an Oxygen. I don't know if you remember Oxygen from the World Championship in 2024 from last season. They got kind of a last second spot and they made the most of it and they got a really good placement. Do we think that's going to happen again? Forrest, you have the floor.
I'm
I'm putting you on the spot and I couldn't care less.
I don't think that's the greatest comparison, but I do hope they do well. But I wouldn't really say I'm looking out on in the LAN. So
Okay. AK, what do you think?
Yes, that is my answer.
Do you think they're going to make the most of it?
I think Ches is a very amazing player. I think we have not seen the best of Mythic, and I think Gavalanche on his day is by far the best player in Prem. I have full faith in this team. I am not gassing them up. I expect at least a couple upsets. They might not go all the way, and that's okay.
Right.
I mean, that happens. Like, not every team is going to win, but I have faith.
Hey, Clash, you're the GM of the franchise. What do you think? You guys going to make the most of it, or you just going to suck when you get there?
I mean, this roster doesn't have a whole lot of like show for it right now. Like, they've only played a little bit together. But in the first week that they played together, they actually performed really well in that group stage for the Premier Major.
Mm-hmm.
They got some big wins there. So they have the talent to be able to do it. We'll just have to see it land, because it's quite honestly, salary wise, they are way behind. Like, on paper wise, they are not going to be competitive, but I believe that they can still do it. But they have to do it when on the stage.
Okay, fair enough. For me, I think it depends on who plays. If all three of them show up, they've got a good shot. Gav got second last season. You can't discredit that. If I had to say, if they play with like T-Shag or somebody who is at the event already, you guys made Challenger Land, obviously. I think he's perfectly capable of playing up to the level. We've seen him in the past almost play over the level, play as a premier player. So I don't know. Nero, you're the rising star player. What do you know? What do you think?
I don't know too much. I know Gav as a player, outside of MCS, met before I joined. Really solid player. Learned a lot from him just playing alongside him. So I'm gonna say that they got a decent shot here, just because I believe in my boy. And I just don't know too much about Premier. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, they got a pretty good shot at doing some great things over at LAN.
Okay. That's all that needs to be said, right? All right, we're going to move on to my fifth storyline, because I'm going to skip over one of them. But this one is a fun one. I want you guys to give me... Now, you guys are all from different levels, so you're going to give me the winner from your level, obviously. AK, you're not playing, so you can pick whichever level you want to be displayed underneath you. I know which one you're going to pick. For me, I'm going to pick Challenger because I'm in Challenger. You three pick the level that you're at, and I want you guys to give me the winner. We're going to start from the right, actually, the right side of your screen with Nero. And Nero, your team's obviously at LAN. You're going to pick if your team is going to win. Remember, be careful what you wish for. That's all I'll say. So, whatever you think, my friend.
I got a lot of faith in us. Obviously, it's going to be my first LAN event, so there's obviously going to be some nerves there. I get shaky just talking about it now, man. I mean, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of competitive teams out there, just based off of some of the scrims we've done outside of the official season games. There's so much competition, but I feel like we've been putting in the work outside of it, and I feel like we're gonna end up taking it. Obviously, I'm not gonna say I got a little bit of an ego, but I feel like we've been really solid throughout the entirety of the season. So yeah, I'm gonna go with us.
All right. I am in the same boat here, making land. I don't know if I want to pick myself. I could, but I mean, it's one of those things of like, when you've not beaten a team that's in your group at LAN, it's not a good look. That's what I'll say. It really pains me to pick this team, but I really think they've been the best team all season long. For Challenger, I'm going to pick none other than Green Bay. I can't pick against them. They're 13-2 for a reason. They've been the best team all season long. They did not win Major 2. I don't care, though. They played good enough to win Major 2. So, with that being said, Green Bay is going to win challenger. Clash. You need to pick the challenger winner. And if you agree with me, you can just make it short, sweet, and simple. But if you don't agree with me, spew on.
I think you said it best. Green Bay has looked the best all season. I have to pick Green Bay. I think, I'm just saying, in the Swiss stage, Maulers were the only ones that took a game off of them. But
I mean, they destroyed us.
I think any team can take it on the day because that's just how events work. But Green Bay throughout the season has looked great. They went to Game 7 in the major. Either team could have won that one, and it's hard to predict against the Knights. I think they have the most consistent roster.
All right, AK, you can pick whatever level you want. If you want to pick challenger, your team's gonna win. I don't care. You can do whatever you want.
I was gonna pre-jump this guy over here and say my Prem team was gonna win it all, but I have to push back against the two of you. I mean, Barry's an amazing player. I love my boy Reese. I adore Orlando. I like Nyrome, but get busy in 5 every single. Might as well continue the trend, right? I mean, I am a busy.
I mean, you are biased,
busy,
right?
apparently.
You're biased towards busy,
biased.
so you might as well live up to it.
Rhythm and Challenger.
All right, Fours, you're in Duluth. You are in Duluth. What am I saying? You're on Duluth. You're in Premier. You're playing at LAN. You're the highest seed in the tournament. Granted, doesn't mean too much to LAN, but you did get to pick your group, so you got to feel a little bit confident with that. Once again, same with Nero, Clash, and I. If you pick yourself, you may be facing some backlash. But be that as it may, do with that what you will, my friend.
Yeah, I'm just picking myself.
All right.
I think we've shown that. Yeah, I think we've shown we're the clear favorites going into this LAN. We've definitely had some downs here and there, but I'm hoping we can prep really well going to this LAN, and like we should be able to just get a couple sweeps in there, maybe a couple clean sweeps, hopefully.
All right.
Win it all.
I mean, fair enough, right? All right. Well, straightforward. You guys are gonna jinx yourself. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that.
I predicted myself when I won.
You're gonna dig yourself a large hole, but that's okay.
Look, all I'm saying is,
grand finals, since we
I said that we were gonna win major, and we came through and won it. So I'm just gonna stick to my guns and do exactly what I said last time.
All right. Fair enough. That leads me also to my next point. Now, this is not only this team did this, but we're going to start from left to right. So we're going to go back to Fours, and we're going to get his thoughts on this team, this franchise, actually. They're not the only franchise that did it, but they do lead all of the league entirely in not only points per match, but standings-wise. The Omaha Buffalo made LAN on all 3 levels. Do you think they are going to win any of those levels? Granted, Nero said Omaha was going to win, or a Rising Star. Take with that what you will. But do you think they are going to win Challenger or Premier as well? We have only had, and this is since, well, Fargo had it in what, season 8, I think it was, Aker, or season 9, one of the two. They sent 3 teams to LAN. Didn't win at all. None of them won. Season 7, we almost had a triple winner with one team, Bemidji, winning Prospect, and I believe they won Rising Star, as well as they won Premier and did not win Challenger. Season 6, we also had Rochester win Rising Star, Prospect, and they didn't win Challenger or Premier. So, with that being said, if you guys are for the Buffalo, I'm going to put a Buffalo underneath your name. I'm going to put a logo underneath your name. If you don't feel like they're going to win any of the 3 leagues, I'm not going to put one there. So, Force. Omaha has 3 chances, along with Green Bay, and I believe looks like Bloomington as well. They all have 3 chances to take one home. 1 out of 3. You have a 30% chance. You have a great chance of winning. Do you think they're going to win anything?
I don't think they win Premier.
I don't think they win
I haven't
Premier.
I haven't looked at Challenger Rising Star much this season, so it's hard for me to say, but I'll give it to Rising Star. I think there's a good chance they win.
All right. I'll
Appreciate it.
AK, do you think they win anything? They have 3 chances to do it in 3 separate brackets, and they have a 1 seed, a 3 seed, and the 7 seed.
No, I love Rob with all my heart. I love Nero. But I can't pick you to win Prem or Challenger because I have teams there. I just can't do that.
All right.
The only league remaining would be Rising Star, and I already promised to be a cheerleader for another team. So, no.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Clash, you have the floor. Do you think Omaha is going to win any of the 3 leagues? They have 3 chances.
I think Rising Star has the best chance to win. I agree with Nero. If I had to pick its specific team, I would pick Buffalo. That being said, I think other teams have a good enough chance to beat them. I think it's less than a 50% chance that Buffalo wins a single division. So I will say no, just based on the numbers.
Oh,
I think other teams are good enough that I'm not confident enough to say that they're going to win.
so Rob got second in Challenger last season, is looking to right that wrong. His Premier team went through a roster change that lost them a very important player. I have to say, with the 1 seed in Rising Star, they have 30 more points almost than the 2nd seed. They're 12-3 on the season. Like, guys, what are we doing? How do we not pick them? And I'm not going to pick them, actually.
I love that.
I'm telling you, there's a curse for a 1 seed. The curse for the 1 seed will live on.
Curse for the 1 seed?
And there's a
Okay.
reason why, and it's because we've had teams that are dominant online and they get to LAN and they literally don't win a game. It's happened. I'm telling you, it is going to happen again. Nero, I know what you're going with. You don't have to spoil it for me. You're gonna pick yourself. You're gonna pick yourself in one instance here. But
all I will say is, if we look at the numbers, majority of our games were lost at the beginning of the season when we hadn't finalized our rosters. Since then, we've been on a tear. Now, obviously, I'll say that there are teams that have bested us, obviously going to 7 against a lot of teams that, we probably shouldn't be going to 7 against. But I think that we've done a lot. We've done a lot to right our wrongs going against those teams just inside Rising Star. I'll say even our Challenger boys, even with me going up there, I'll say those guys, they're balling out right now. Rob is on his rematch arc. Looking at you, Rob. He's on his rematch arc, but we still they're still balling out whenever they play scrims. So I got a good feeling for them. If they don't win, I definitely say that they'll make it definitely up there. They're gonna most likely be in grand finals at least. You will see them in grand finals in Challenger. You will.
all right,
I'm gonna stick to it.
he's gonna stick to it. All right, I got one more storyline for us to talk about, and then we'll get into some predictions for groups. And I actually have to pull up the group stages for that, and we'll actually fill in where each team is going to go. Brackets wise, I won't be able to do that at the moment. I do not have any of that pre-jumped, unfortunately. Sorry, friends. But we will be able to fill out the group stages, and that essentially will tell you who the teams will play, and then we'll go from there. But one more thing. I don't know. You guys haven't seen this. I've shown it to a couple of people, but we broke some records this season, and we had a pretty good season, to be honest. I want you guys to just think about this. That is not the right one. It's this one. We have a running Hall of Fame that not many people have seen. It's not very polished. I've been doing my best to kind of revamp it, but we broke 3 records this season in some very major statistical categories, and we actually had one record that almost fell that's been a record since season number 1. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. I don't think a lot of people actually have, now that I think about it. But here is essentially what it looks like. I'll go over to it. So we essentially have different awards that are accolades for this season. And we have score per game, golden striker, clutch playmaker, savior of the season, and then there's another one. There's beastly warmonger and field fairy. Now, I will actually fix this. Give me 1 second, guys. But regardless, I mean, it's something that it's something that is hard to do. You have a lot of people competing, a lot of good players. Like you can see, the goal record for a season is still standing from season number 1. The assist record is still standing from season 7. And actually broke the save record this season. Played enough games to do it. Now, as you can see, after season 10, beginning in season 11, all season awards began to include 3 levels of play. In order to be eligible, players must have played at least 30 games in Premier and 45 total games in Challenger and Rising Star. Now, at the top, you can see if a player competed at the Premier level in previous seasons for 18 plus games, they also qualified for the leaderboard. That is why, like, Clash is on here for season 9 because he played 18 games in Premier and it was able to get it. But yours truly broke the score record. You're welcome. Mogi got pretty darn close to breaking the goal record, but we're going to go another season and it still stands. Bloom didn't really get close to Mystic's record in season 7, but that's okay. Shout out End, he broke the save record for this season. Our demo record, I don't know if this will ever be beaten. I mean, three demos a game is crazy. Aqua came close to it, but I don't know. Season 10, we set the Field Fairy record, so shout out Cause for doing that. Likewise, you're the Field Fairy. I'll go down to Speed Demon and Sunday Driver. You have High Flyer, Boost Connoisseur, Boost Warden, and Boost Thief. Clash! You're the Boost Thief for Season 11. Congratulations. Fours, your teammate Sean is the Boost Warden for Season 11. And Shraxel from the Kansas City Outlaws set the record for average boost per game throughout the season. So he has 54 boost a game. That's crazy. And that obviously is an average boost per game. Comet, I don't know if this will ever be beaten. Mogi gave it his best try, but again, that's one of those things. Lamone is the Sunday Driver. An interesting fact about this is this would have been different if a player played literally 2 more games. This would have been a different. It would have actually been the record, which still stands from season number 1. But yeah, always fun. How some people are able to drive this fast, I don't know. This is over 100 games from Stratus, so bro was speeding around the field. Obviously, Trash set the speed record in season number 7, and once again, that has not been touched for almost 5 seasons now. But yeah, I'll release this eventually, but I wanted to save it for now. We should get into predictions. And I actually have your guys' groups up now. Mostly. All right. So we're gonna go league by league. Obviously, Nero, you guys have not chosen your groups yet. So we're going to have to unfortunately start at Challenger with Mr. Clash.
Yeah, that's me.
And you get to decide which team wins each group and where they sit record-wise. Why this is white, I don't know. Okay, it's fixed.
Yeah. I mostly looked at Group B because obviously that's the group
That's the
that I'm
group
in.
you're in. You're here.
I'm gonna have to take a quick scan on Group A too. Think on that one, but I'll start with Group B since that's the one I've thought about more.
All right. Give me the record for the number one team. It obviously is going to be 3-0.
Yeah, you're already hovering on the Knights, 3-0 on the Knights because I think they're just the most consistent team in Challenger. I think they're going to be able to do it.
How many points? AK, how many points would this be?
Sorry, you just gotta reverse everything that was asked. What did you say? Sorry, man. What did you ask?
How many points would a 3-0
How many
team
points
have?
would a 3-0 team have?
We're not doing points out loud.
Okay, I guess that is not a thing. What would it be then? What would be the second statistic?
The first column would just be series win loss, and then
Game
the second column would be game win loss. Just game diff. Oops,
I can do that.
We didn't catch that. We didn't catch that earlier. It's okay though.
That's fine. What would be their game differential?
I'm gonna go with
It depends. It's just if
plus,
they win
well,
one,
I,
it's
I'm,
no.
I'm saying I'm giving it.
Yeah,
I'm
AK's giving it.
predicting,
Shut
man. Come on,
or
get out of
Clash is
here.
giving it. Shut up, AK.
My bad.
Going +6. I think
You're
it'll
gonna
be
go
pretty.
6. Okay.
I really do think that my team is dangerous and is going to do well. I think we're going to go 2-1, only losing to Knights.
Okay.
We often do it in close matches, so I'm going to say it's just a +1 game differential. But I think we could do it 2-1.
You're gonna go with a 2-1 and a +1 game diff.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going with Buffalo third at 1-2.
Okay.
And I think they're also going to be playing things real close.
And you think they're
I'm
going to be
go
what? 1 and 2, and what do you think the game
Honestly-
diff is?
Honestly, 0. I think is valid. Unfortunately, that means Derecho's going to have to suck up a lot of losses. Even though I really do respect the team, I think Derecho is in a tough group. I think Group B is
The group
brutal.
of death.
I think it's brutal, but someone's got to be last, and I don't want it. And I don't think it's going to be my team, so I'm going to put Derecho there.
0 and 3.
Yeah,
Obviously, they would have.
it'd be -7.
It'd be minus. Yeah.
I would be I would be a little sad to see them
Yeah.
go -7 there, but someone has to be in last place. Group A. Let's see. This might be a little surprising, especially to someone that I saw in the chat earlier. I'm putting Jungle first. I think this is going to be a pretty tight group. I have them going 2-1, but they'll still be number 1.
All right. That's the fair assumption. I'm actually just gonna move these
Yep.
teams a little faster.
Yep.
So you have them going 2-1.
Yeah, I'm going to give them a +4 game differential.
Okay. Who do you think is the second in the group?
I think your team, Senators, is going to go number 2.
Okay.
And I think they'll have a +3 at 2-1.
Also 2-1. Okay.
Then Steelhawks, number 3.
Wow.
I think they're going 1 and 2.
They're going 1 and 2. Okay.
And 0 is good for them as well.
Okay.
And then, sorry, AK, I have Rhythm finishing last. I do have them taking the series 1 and 2. Actually, this doesn't math very well. Hang on. That doesn't math at all. Never mind. Steelhawks 2-1, Rhythm 0 and 3. Sorry. I just realized if Rhythm can't be a -7 game differential and go 1 and 2.
Okay, so like this.
We'll
Clash is
change
just
that.
trying to stay
Yeah.
away from the biased accusations. It's okay. I understand.
And then -7 on Rhythm. Yep. That's my predictions for the groups.
All right. So in this instance, the number 1 seed from each team would be, you would have the Jungle and the Knights going straight to the semifinals.
Yep.
I mean, That's not a horrid assumption, I guess you could say.
Wow.
It is.
At least it's not the worst take you've ever seen.
It's not the worst take you've ever
just
seen.
Just the second worst. Just the second.
Just the second worst. You know, I don't think it's too bad. All right.
I think the most wild take is having Steelhawks, who just won the major,
go 2-1 in third.
It's really just based on the games that we've played against them. There was a scrim that we had against them, and I know scrim is a scrim. It felt like we could do no wrong, and Steelhawks did everything wrong. It just it felt like it was so dominant that I can't not take that into account. That being said, that was right before the major, and then they ended up winning the major. So I'm not sure what's going on with that one, but until I actually experience playing against them to their fullest, it's hard for me to put them highly.
So in this instance, Green Bay and Chicago would go to the semifinals. St. Paul would play Omaha round 1, and Fargo would play Bloomington. Who do you have facing Chicago and Green Bay?
Like I mentioned before, we played well against the Steelhawks. I think Maulers beat the Steelhawks in that quarterfinal. I like Buffalo. I think they're gonna be able to take you guys down. Sorry, Stewie. So it would be.
I haven't played them yet.
So it'd be, what would that be? Buffalo versus Knights and Maulers versus Jungle.
I mean, fair enough. Who's the group? Who's the group A number 2? St. Paul. So it'd be.
And just to be
like
clear,
this.
these will be on the sheet. The challenger one is already live on the MCS
Omaha
sheet, where it's pretty dang clear what's going on. So go ahead, make a copy, make predictions, enjoy. We are pretty limited in what we do. We can do graphically right now, but if you're confused, peep the sheet, ping with questions, and we have answers.
Who's going to be number 2 in this instance? Bloomington. This is you guys. I mean, I could technically write them in here. I'm not going to have the logos, but that's okay.
That's okay.
I mean, that's okay. It gives us a thing here. You would play Fargo. And they don't fit because they're too long. Oz. Okay. So in this instance, you would have the group B number 1 is the Knights. The group A number 1 would be the Jungle.
Yep.
All right. And you would have. Well, okay. So I can actually do scores. So what would be the score of the opening round Senators Buffalo series? It's best of 7s.
Yeah, I think Buffalo take it, but you guys can put up a pretty good fight. I'll say it's 6.
Okay.
So 4-2.
Okay. I mean,
4-2.
fair enough. I give myself a game. Thought you wouldn't notice.
Bias.
I think Maulers take this one. Yeah, this is where the bias comes in. But
You guys
7.
think you take this in 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be 4-3. And let me get this copied over 1 second here. In this instance,
Yeah, all on the fly. Give us a second.
yeah, give me a second. Be Buffalo. And on the bottom, it would be you guys, yeah? I'm obviously not going to save this because, you know,
Yeah.
you guys
No,
are going to win,
because
but you
you
guys
might
are
as
going to
well.
win.
It's going to be right.
All right.
Like, so you could just save this for the.
You have the Maulers and the Jungle
stuff.
on the bottom side of the bracket. Let me actually open up Premieres real quick because I just want to make sure that I'm somewhat ready for that.
Yeah, disclaimer: all views on this all Clash DAs. Not
Yes,
anybody on the
this
panel.
is not anybody on the
Be clear.
panels.
It's not
Me
the
and AK
best.
didn't
Not the
say
best.
anything.
Yeah, if your team is losing, it's not my fault. I swear.
Yes. All right. Knights, Buffalo,
all me,
Jungle,
blame me.
Maulers in the semis. I can do scores
think-
for this as well, Clash. So, what do you think? Do you think you guys win in your bottom side semifinal versus? We'll go from bottom to the top this time.
Okay.
So, do you guys think you win or do you think you lose?
we scrimmed jungle just a couple days ago, and quite honestly, they smacked us. I think we figured a little bit out to make it closer, but jungle's looking really good. They're really consistent. I'll give it to the jungle here. Honestly, I'll give it to them in 5.
You're gonna say it's gonna be a 4-1?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Knights Buffalo. I think Knights take it. Like I said, I think they're going to go all the way. That's spoilers. And I think they've kept it close every time they played it though.
So 4-3.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So in the top side, you have the Knights, and on the bottom side, you have the Jungle in the final.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually do logos for this, so this will be fun.
And then, as I mentioned, I believe Knights are going.
You
all
believe
the way,
the Jungle? You believe the Knights are gonna win and the Jungle lose?
and I'll give it to them in 6.
All right. I mean, fair enough. I don't know why I just did that. Whoopsies. But he believes that the Knights are going to win the whole thing. I don't know how I feel about this. AK, how do you feel? Your team didn't even make it out of groups.
Sorry, man.
I'm biased, especially when it comes to challengers, so I am not the perfect judge of character. So I'm Nero. What do you think, buddy?
What do I
character issue for me?
In terms of challenger, I only got to play one team. I got to, well, sorry, 2. We did a scrim before our one game that I got to play before Bladat took over. And the one team that I went against outside of the one we went against on stream was Knights. We played the Knights Challenger team. The scrims went very well. Our team is really, really confident in being able to play against them and their really, really aggro playstyle. So yeah, I mean, I could see Knights being a really, really rough team to go against.
Okay.
Yeah, just to add on to that. I mean, the reason I went to Nero is because I do think this Omaha team is really underrated. The only reason they lost in the last major was, I mean, okay.
Go ahead, say it. Just say it. It was because I was there.
What I will say is, as soon as Bladat came back, they did win 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
I mean, they just they couldn't close it out, but in those 3 games, they looked so dominant that it is hard to select against.
It's hard to pick against them. I mean, Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's really, really difficult to pick against them. I don't know. But yeah, how do you guys feel? I don't know. I feel all right about it. I do think I put up a little bit more of a fight, getting knocked out QF1, but at the same time, anything is possible. We could have the Steelhawks in here, and we could have the Rhythm in here instead of these 4. So you have to remember that, guys. Derecho are a dangerous team too.
Yes.
Des Moines are a not a fun team to play. And I've been lucky to kind of avoid them. So yeah. We're actually going to skip fours for now. Fours, we need to get group stages done for Rising Star. And so we're going to do that, and then I'll have you guys predict your brackets. How about that? And then fours, I'll have you hang out. You can sit in free play for a little bit, like I know you are. Then fours, we'll hop over to Premiere. Does that sound like a deal, guys?
Sounds good.
Works for me.
All right.
I don't think I have a choice.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, so shut up. All right, we're going to hop over to Rising Star group stage. We're going to pulse a representative from the Steelhawks in, and that would be Mr. Spooky. Spooky, welcome to the club. Welcome to the fun.
Hello.
Nero and you are going to pick your groups for Rising Star for LAN. I don't know if you guys saw us do it with Challenger and Premier, but same rules apply. There's 8 teams. 6 are available. We're going to go to Group A first and then Group B because Group A is the higher seed, that being the Omaha Buffalo. Nero, you're going to pick one team.
We're going to go with
Group B. You're going to go with Brainerd?
Yep, Brainerd victory.
So Group B, Spooky, you're going to pick 2 teams, and then Nero, you're going to pick 2, and then Spooky's going to get whichever one is left. Make sense?
Gotcha.
All right, so your
Yep.
first selection is Brainerd. Brainerd is going to go to Group A for Rising Star. Spooky, you have 2 teams to select from the teams on the bottom of your screen. You may pick at any point.
Yeah, we'll take Des Moines and KC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fairly straightforward. Some of the lower seeds available. But hey, we've seen lower seeds win LAN before. I have seen the 7th out of the 8th team win LAN. The 6th, I'm pretty sure that I'm trying to remember what seed Bloomington was in Premier last season, but they were not a top 3 seed.
7th?
Yeah,
Maybe
7th,
6th.
something like that. Maybe the 6th. Appreciate that, Clash. All right. Spooky, pick the 2 out of the 3 that are available on the bottom. Or Nero, excuse me, pick the 2 that are on the 3 on the bottom. Spooky, you get whichever team is left over.
We're gonna pick. We're gonna go Bemidji Maulers.
Okay. All right. And remember, you're going to play everybody in your group one time. These are the groups for Rising Star. Here's what they will look like now. Now that we have our groups. Spooky, if you want to be involved with this, my friend, you can. We are going to make some predictions, and I'm going to fill out the literal bracket, somewhat of the bracket. I'm going to fill out the literal group stage right now. Make sense? And we are going to go from group to group. So, Nero, you're in Group A. Spooky, you're in Group B. I will go to Nero first. I want you to give me
Righty.
the records. Obviously, they have to be, they have to make sense.
Line up. Yep.
They have to line up. Can't just, say everybody's going 3-0 because it ain't happening.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
No, go ahead and you can write it up like that.
But, yeah, they're all going 3-0. They're all going 3-0. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
everybody's
on.
going 3-0.
Everyone's going 3-0.
Finals.
Here we go. Here we go. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. We're just defying the laws of physics. All right.
Let's go.
All right.
No, but
3-0 and then game diff for the first one. I did not change that phrase, unfortunately. My bad.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's game differential now. So yeah, obviously I'm gonna have Omaha, us Buffalo boys.
You guys
we're
are
gonna
going
take
3-0. Okay.
Then we're gonna go 3-0. I got a feeling, especially just looking at
Remember, best of
what's
fives.
lined up here. Yep. I'm gonna
Obviously,
take.
you're gonna have 9 wins, so subtract whichever games that you think you're gonna lose.
Yep.
9 wins.
I think we're gonna lose. Victory's definitely gonna take a game off us. Brainerd is definitely. I don't know.
Think an 8?
That
7?
team. Yes. 7. We'll go with 7.
Okay. So you think you're gonna lose 2 games? You're gonna go 9-2
Yes.
in games, essentially. All right. And
Yes.
you're gonna stay at the 1. Who do you think's your 2 seed here?
Our 2 seed is
And they're gonna be 2-1, or they could
think
be 1-2.
another
and they have a
runner
giant
up.
tie.
Another runner up for the MVP ballot. I think I'm gonna go with Maulers. Maulers are gonna end up being our number 2 seed.
All right. Well, you picked them super late, so you think they're going to do that? All right. What do you think their game diff is?
Their game diff is gonna be
So 6
what's that
minus
equal out to? 6 minus
whatever amount of games you think they're going to lose.
I think they're gonna have 3.
Okay.
3 game diff.
Okay. All right. Next team.
Brainerd's definitely gonna be in 3rd. I think Bemidji is gonna
Be eliminated.
Gonna fall. They've been I think they've definitely had a great season. Or well, I won't say great. They've had a good season.
They're all right.
Sorry,
They're not good.
I had to backpedal just a little bit.
1 and 2.
But yes, 1 and 2.
Okay.
When it comes down to Brainerd, 1 and 2 game diff. I don't know. I really don't know. This is
It's rough. It's tough
We have
to
a 2 game
calculate
diff. Yeah.
because your
We'll go-
first
we'll-
seed is 7.
Yeah.
And your second seed is 3. So it's got to be probably lower than 3.
Lower than 3. Yeah, I was saying it's probably 1. It's probably 1. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a 1 game diff right there.
Okay. And Bemidji, they're going 0-3.
0-3, yeah.
And what was 0-3? Probably a -7.
-7, yeah.
All right. Spooky, Group B. You gotta pick how it's gonna go. How's it gonna go, my friend? Do you think you're going top of your group or not?
Oh yeah. So 3-0, but not perfect game diff.
Okay.
I think probably 6. I think they'd drop 2. Green Bay would probably go game 5, and maybe 1 to Des Moines or KC.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Who do you think is your second seed, and what is their record? Probably 2-1 or 1-2.
I'd give Green Bay 2-1
Okay.
for second seed.
Dang. Literal last pick, but he feels like they're going to do their thing on LAN. What is their game differential?
Honestly, probably 4.
4? Dang. All right.
Yeah.
I see. Who's your third seed?
I'd say Des Moines.
Des Moines? Okay. And KC is your last seed?
Yeah.
What are the records?
Oh, that's tough. I guess I'll give Des Moines 2-1.
Okay.
What would that game diff be? So, 6.
And these guys would obviously
I think
be
it'd be
3.
I think it'd be -3 for Des Moines.
Dang. Okay.
I think so.
Okay. And these guys are what? Negative something.
-8.
-8? Okay. All right. With that being said, guys, these are the groups. Now, we are going to fill out your LAN bracket as a result. Obviously, you guys are the 1 seeds from each of your groups, both going 3-0. Bloomington would play Des Moines in this instance. That would be Group A number 2 and Group B number 3. And Green Bay would play Brainerd. Bemidji and KC would be out.
Oh, I think I trolled my bracket.
Did you?
Wesley made a good point. Yeah, I don't think there can be 2-1 teams with a 3-0 team.
Yeah. This is actually impossible.
So
This has to be 1 and 2.
Yeah, I saw Des Moines 1 and 2, I guess.
Okay. So Mahler's Derecho, Knights Victory. And who's the Group A number 2? That would be the Maulers. So this will be the Maulers. And this will be the Derecho. And I can do scores for this. So, but just give me a hot second. This would be the Knights. And this will be the Victory. And you guys are the Group B number 1, that being Spooky. Nero, you are Group A number 1, that would be the Buffalo. I swear I hit O. All right. We are going to go back to Nero, and we are going to start on the bottom side. And the Knights and the Victory in that opening quarterfinal at LAN on day number 2.
Okay.
Best of 7.
So-
It is single elim.
Hmm.
What do you think it's going to be?
Knights victory. Let me think. I think it's probably, what do we got? We got Houday versus Lando.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be one of the closer games. I'm gonna go 4-3
In favor of who?
in favor of Knights. Sorry, 4-3 in favor of Knights. My bad.
You're good.
I would have said the opposite.
4-3 in favor of Brainerd.
No, 4-0.
4-0. Oh,
Knights. Sorry, Huda.
Just to give some extra
Oh, wow.
context, Nero, I don't know if this like helps or confuses things, but Lando will have a second rounder. He will not be playing with a third and fourth rounder like he has all season. Just saying. Just saying.
Wait, what's that roster gonna be? That's actually, thank you for pointing that out.
Caden is the second rounder. We have not
Not
seen him play.
Caden Lando.
I think he played one series in Swiss. Just one.
Okay.
They were saying he played, so I don't know. I hear he's playing.
That helps.
So
Couldn't tell you. I was busy playing myself. 4-3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
you're gonna stick with that
You know, we'll do 4-2. We'll do 4-2.
in favor of who? You?
Yeah.
So you think you're making the final?
Yo, yeah.
All right.
I know I'm making that final.
The confidence is through the roof. Jeez. All right. And I will throw the Buffalo in the final because you guys are apparently making the final.
Of course.
Gotta have the confidence, man. I applaud it. I applaud it. All right. To the top side we go to Mullers and Derecho again. Opening round Sunday. Spooky, what do you think? You're there on your side of the bracket.
I would have Derecho winning, probably 4-2.
4-2. Okay. And I put 3. I swear I hit 2. All right. And you get the Derecho in their semifinal match again on Sunday. This would be let me look what time this would be at.
Good point.
It would be it'd be 12:30 no matter what. So what do you think?
I mean, we did sweep them in Swiss, so maybe like 4-1.
4-1? Dang.
Yeah, I feel
The
confident.
confidence is through the roof.
I gotta say, I love the confidence in Brett.
These guys know, man. They know what they're talking about. They know they're gonna win, and
Genuinely,
that is awesome to see. I can't help it. All right, you guys now get to duke it out.
Yeah.
Who is winning the final? It is a best of 7. It will start
I don't know.
at 3:30 p.m. on August 17th, Sunday. Fargo, Buffalo. This is your final. Surely somebody just outright says they're winning.
I mean, I know what Nero's gonna say.
What's? I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
but
he's gonna say he's gonna win.
What's the series?
He's gonna say
what's the
they beat us
what's
3
the series
times.
looking like? Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the series looking like?
Well,
That's all.
Major
But,
2,
hey,
I had my wisdom
always
teeth out 2 days before that match.
That's excuses.
So that's my cope.
Excuses.
Okay. Low cope, but it's okay. It's okay. No, we accept that. Okay. So you think you guys are gonna turn it around?
Yeah, we're grinding.
Okay. I respect it.
I don't know who's winning based off that,
Yeah.
guys. You gotta tell me who's winning. You're just saying you're disrespecting each other now. Disrespect each other. This is your chance.
I think just
say somebody's bad and then you're gonna win.
Well, it's more not disrespecting Nero. It's more I want to disrespect Desi. You know, have a rivalry.
Okay, no, that's fair. Desi's an individual. Love him to
Yeah.
death, but he's an individual, so I can respect that. shout out Desi
All
in
right,
the chat.
I'm just gonna pick for you guys. Good lord, this is killing me. You're going game 7. Fargo's winning.
Yeah.
Deal.
Sure.
Yeah, suck it up, Buttercup.
It could be either of us.
I can
think.
definitely say this is
honestly-
going to be a game 7. This is going to be one of those game 7 finals.
Yeah, this could be probably the series of the weekend. One of them.
Yeah.
It's going to be
'Cause our-
close. I know it will
Our
be.
Swiss
Yeah.
matchup was probably like the most realistic matchup we had, and that went to
Yeah.
game 5 OT.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. I mean, fair enough, guys. So
that's fair. Yeah, I can't argue against it. That's fair.
can't argue against it at all. No, but
Ooh, that's good.
And Fargo hasn't lost in a game 7 this season yet.
Yeah,
That's right.
Oh, that's fair.
In
No, that's
Challenge and
fair.
Rising Stars. So.
I need to hit Control Z a bunch of times here and fix this as we go back to before you guys filled this out. But yeah, no, get your screenshots in now. That's what Spooky and Omaha said, or Spooky and Nero said. AK and Clash and I did not have a hand in this. We had nothing to do with this. This is all them. If this happens, it's their fault. It's not my fault. You can't yell at me. I'm not biased at all. Biased towards anything. I didn't say any words here.
I mean, also, if this doesn't happen, they jinx themselves, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's their fault.
Yeah,
If they lose in the quarters, it's their fault. If they don't even make
all I'm
number
gonna
one in
say
their
is-
group, it's their fault.
I want people to clown me if we throw this away. I want people to actively. Actively, I want people to. If we lose in groups, actively troll me. I don't care.
He doesn't.
I'm in the
all
same
right.
boat.
Please.
Yeah. All right.
I want the smoke always. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you can't be confident and expect no backlash when you don't hold up your end. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
Oh my god.
That's right. All right,
I-
challengers.
Stewie clashed. I think you guys got away with. I think you guys going after these guys is. Forza, you gotta match their energy. I'm just saying.
All right. We're gonna migrate. I have to edit these brackets anyways. So I'm gonna keep them up. But fours, we're gonna migrate over to Premiere now. Duluth, St. Cloud, Rochester, and Brainerd. You guys picked Rochester, Brainerd, and St. Cloud in your group. One thing that did change for Group B, Green Bay, Omaha, and KC. Is this confirmed, AK, that Bemidji is not going?
Pretty much yes, but there's nothing official in yet.
Okay.
So just leave it in. I doubt for fours especially. I doubt. any
I don't
results
think.
will
Does it
change.
matter?
If it's
I don't think it
Bemidji
matters.
or
Okay,
Bloomington,
we'll just assume that we'll just assume that the Bemidji and KC are on the same level. But I personally don't think they are. But we'll just see. Fours, you're gonna fill out your group first. And you got to fill out seeds and then obviously game differential going that. If you need help with game differential, AK and Clash are geniuses. You can probably ask them, but I'm an idiot. So are you going 3-0 or are you going 0-3 out? What do you think?
I'm going 3-0.
You're going 3-0? Personally, I think you lose to St. Cloud, but
I think
it's all right.
If we lose a series, it's to our first series as a warm up. That's
Okay.
the only way.
Okay. And you guys, I believe play AK. Technically, don't they play Brainerd right away?
I can actually.
Opening series. He's working
That'd
on
be
the sheet
great.
literally right now, so he could tell you who you play right away.
No, they play the rhythm.
You play the rhythm
Rhythm?
first.
On
Okay.
on the B stage. So, I
On
mean,
the
no-
B stage.
no
You're not
main
even on
stage
main
jitters.
stage. No main stage for you, turd. All right.
All right.
You're going 3-0. What's your game diff?
Game diff. Ooh. I mean, I think we go to game 5 in our first series for sure.
Okay.
We're a bit. We start slow. But I think we pick it up after that. So I think we go
7 or
plus
6?
5.
Plus 5? Dang.
Yeah,
Humbling.
yeah,
Humbling.
We don't get a sweep in groups.
Okay. Who is your Group A number 2 seed? Who's coming out?
2 seed. I think it should be Brainerd.
Brainerd?
So
Really? Okay.
yeah, it should be Brainerd. I hope so. I think they're the second best team in our group. I think they go. All right, I'm gonna throw you in a loop here. They go 1 and 2.
All right.
So one
But-
or two team.
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 1 and 2 teams.
Oh boy.
3-way tiebreaker.
Okay, what's the group, the game diff for these guys?
Game diff. I'll give them a +2. I
Okay.
think they can get a +2.
Okay.
Either
Next.
+2 or +1. One of those are possible.
Okay.
Well, it has to be +1.
+1. Okay, yeah, +1.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm sorry, AK, but I think St. Cloud
Whoa.
steals the tiebreaker.
He doesn't think End makes it out of groups with Entomy and Thermal?
I think the St. Cloud team is going to catch Brainerd or Rochester off and like steal a couple of games, even if
Okay.
they don't even though if they only win one series.
And they're 1 and 2.
Yeah, I put them at a 0 game diff.
Okay, what's Rochester's?
Rochester, I think they're. I'm not sure exactly how the math can work in this scenario, but I think they'd be like -1, -2.
I think it would be -1. Pretty sure. We'll just I mean, regardless, they're out. We'll just go with this. Okay. Group B. You have the Omaha
Group
Buffalo,
B.
Green Bay Knights. Could be either Bemidji or Bloomington, one of the two. And KC. Fun fact for everybody. KC and Green Bay have the most second places combined on their team. So we'll see what happens for those guys. But who is your number one team going out of Group B, going 3-0? Because somebody has to.
Yeah, I think all 4 of these teams. Well, no, I think 3 besides the Bemidji team.
Okay.
I think all 3 of them could be number 1.
Okay.
I think all those teams just are like game day teams. Like whoever's playing their best is there. I mean, I feel like it's just I'm rolling a dice on who I pick here. I'll go Kansas City. I think they're the.
All right.
They're a weird team to play against. I don't think they have any star players, but I think they're solid enough to like kind of just tough it out in series.
They're going
I think
3-0?
the other teams are gonna have 3-0. We can give them another a 5-game diff.
Okay.
+5.
Who's their 2? Who's the 2 seed?
2. I'll give it to Green Bay.
Okay.
They've been looking decent lately.
All right.
I'm
just
I'll say they
shuffling
go
these
2-1.
around just so
Yeah, I say they go 2-1.
You say they go 2-1. Okay.
Yeah. Give them like I think they can get a +3.
They can get a 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then I think Omaha go 1-2. Another team goes 0-3.
Okay. So you think if it's regardless of who it is, Bemidji or
Regardless of who it is,
Bloomington, you think they're going 0-3?
Even if they take a series, I do think they still get eliminated.
Okay. So are you gonna have them at 0-3 or 1-2?
I have them going 0-3 in this prediction.
What is your game diff for Omaha and Bemidji or Bloomington?
Omaha? I'll just have them at 0.
Okay.
Then I'll have the other team at like -4, -5. Not exactly sure.
We'll just do
how it can be
for now. Okay. Yeah. So with that being said, you and Kansas City earn byes to the semifinals. Green Bay will play St. Cloud in their opening round. Victory will play Buffalo. And with that being said, the Victory are over here. The Buffalo will be up here. In our other quarterfinal, it will be the Group B number 2, which is the Knights, playing the Flyers. All right. And then obviously in our upper semifinal, we have Group B number 1, which would technically be the Kansas City Outlaws. I typed that wrong. Oopsies. And I'm just going to duplicate that really, really quickly and then just kind of drag it down so I can edit it simple enough. All right. And then in our other lower semifinal, we have the number 1 team, which is you guys, the Superiors, from Group A. And once again, duplicate that and bring it down. All right, Force. We're going to start from the top because we started from the bottom with Rising Star. We're going to start from the top with Premier. Opening round, quarterfinal number 1. This would be... Is it on stream? QF1. This would be A2 and B3, which is... It is not... Nope, it's off stream. So this is on the B stage. That's not right. Where am I at? This is on the B stage. This is on the main stage. All right, so B stage in quarterfinal number 1. Best of 7s.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you got? Victory or Buffalo?
I'll be going Victory.
Okay.
I think.
What is the score?
I think they're the better team. I'll say 4-2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little fight, and then I think when it gets around Game 5, I think Victory just kind of take it.
Okay.
I think they're a very solid team. So.
Okay, we'll go down to the second QF. This is on stream. This is our 11:30 matchup: B2 versus A3. Knights Flyers. Who do you got? The Flyers have never beaten the Knights this season. They are 0-3, I believe, or 0-4, one of the two.
I'll be going with the upset here with Flyers.
In what?
I will say. I'll say 4-1.
4-1. Okay.
I think this Flyers team is just going to catch a lot of teams off. I think Pink is very underrated in Premier.
I've known that for a long time.
Yeah, and I would say
It's gotta have the right teammates around him.
I like the Fusion Bleach Wolf duo a bit more than the Crispy Wolf, or not Wolf, Trash. I like the Flyers duo a bit more, and I think Pink is looking a bit decent right now. So
Yeah, I mean, I've known he's a good player for a long time. I've got him into the league, and he's loved it. So, all right, we're gonna go back up to our semifinal number 1. Outlaws victory. Outlaws are the 1 seed. The victory won the quarterfinal over the Buffalo. What is the score? This is also a best of 7. All of them are best of 7s. Spoiler alert. But yeah, what do you think?
Wait, which semifinal am I doing first?
First on the top one.
Okay. I have victory winning that. I'll say in 7.
In 7. So he thinks it's in 7. Okay. Bottom side.
I think victory is by far the better team, but this Outlaws team is just tough to beat.
Okay.
So
Superiors, Flyers. You guys are playing the Flyers. Do you think the Flyers make the run, or are you guys going to take them down?
we take them down. Yeah. I think I'll say in 6. I think they take early prediction. I'll say they take the first 2 games, and then we take the next 4.
Okay. All right. Well, in the final, it will be the victory. I do have logos. And the Superiors. Give me 1 second while I fix this so it is not the wrong color. Here we go. Okay. We have the Superiors on the bottom side. And I'm going to change this actually to Duluth so it doesn't cut you guys' logo off. And in the top side, you have the victory. All right. The victory, I don't know if they've ever been in a Premier final. Think about it. I'm trying to think of if they've ever even been into one.
I think it is a first.
It is a first for them because they made it to the semis in season 6 and then lost. If anyone wants to fact check me on that, be my guest, but I have no clue at the point right now. Victory Duluth, grand finals. Are we going 7? Who's winning the whole thing here? You going for the 2-time, or are you losing to him?
I will be going for the 2-time.
All right. In what?
We'll be winning in 6.
In 6. So you believe that your team is going to run the table and win LAN. This is your official prediction.
It is.
All right.
I think we are the favorites, so I gotta
gotta go with them. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, take your screenshots now. This is what Forrest picked. Me and AK had nothing to do with it. We didn't say anything. All right.
I'm being paid.
Yes, you are. I paid you a bunch of monies.
You guys are getting paid.
All right, I'll throw it back over to us, but hey, we're all here still. Appreciate it, guys, for hanging out. We're gonna talk about some small things. That being the player attendance form, not a small thing. I'm going to drop the link in chat. Actually, now that I think about it, I could do that. And I'm going to throw that link in chat. You need to fill this out if you are going to LAN. It is in chat right now. If you are able to make it, if your full team is able to make it, please indicate that. If you have not filled it out, that is okay. We are looking for 24 total teams. Right now we have 17 responses. I don't believe we are fully good to go for all of any league at the moment. But slowly but surely people have been filling this out. I would wait to fill it out before your teammates can confirm with you. I would just ask your teammates, be like, hey, are you going to LAN or not? And make sure that they are going to LAN. But Another thing also that I did last season is a little player bug that a lot of people liked. So I'm going to spend the time of making. Last season I made over 100 of them. Don't know why I'm doing this to myself again, but y'all can do it, and that is the player facts form, where you can fill out a little bit of some interesting things about yourself. I did change up the questions, so there are some fun things you guys can answer with. Speaking of that, I want to find Forcer's response. Oh yeah, he was coached by a Tau. Well, that's going to be on your player bug, friend. So congratulations.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, I mean, some simple things. Obviously, there's an acknowledged information agreement at the bottom of it. So just make sure to read that and then be with that what you will. But we're going to make sure that everybody submits their rosters before we get to LAN, because that is basically the telltale sign for all of the staff of who is going. So we need to know if you're going to be able to make it here, but we are it's going to be in the middle of August. I hope to God we don't have a snowstorm, but I will knock on wood just to be safe. Yeah, our August LANs, our August LAN last season was good. That would have been season 9, I believe. Something like it. That was a good one. Season 8 was in a snowstorm. Season 10 was kind of in a snowstorm. Not really. I don't know. It's one thing, but that's really all I got. I'll bounce back over the schedule, but we already did the group selection for Rising Star. It's been a long day and a really fun day. And no, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and I look forward to seeing everybody at LAN. This is likely our last stream before LAN, so no, it was fun. We got to do an overtime for the first time in probably a year and a half. Does anybody have any closing thoughts? I don't have anything to say. I'm done talking. It's too much.
Good luck to everyone at LAN. I'm excited to play.
Yeah. Let's make the best of this. It's my first LAN. I'm looking to have a lot of fun. So let's not be toxic. Let's be reasonably toxic.
Yeah.
Let's not be toxic.
Let's be reasonably toxic.
We're all here to compete. Let's be reasonably toxic, okay?
It's fair enough.
Force, anything?
Force, anything? You got anything? You gonna stand up on stage and jump around and tell everybody that they're terrible?
I'll just I'll be doing my best.
No ego?
No ego at all?
Last off,
someone out there, you got ego.
He evolves egoism with predictions.
I just want to say we make jokes, we have fun, but we genuinely do appreciate all the feedback, regardless of whatever.
Yeah, 100%.
We wish it came in other forms, but that doesn't matter. Feedback is what makes us better, what makes us do things in a way that a vast majority of the people love and agree with. And what Nero said exactly, we are all here to compete,
we're all here to have fun,
but to have fun. That is the word.
That's the whole point.
If you're not having fun, if you're not having fun meeting new people, enjoy competing again, sure. If you're not having fun in meeting new, getting to know them, enjoying your time in this league, what is the point? That is why we volunteer our time.
That's right.
Behind the scenes. That is why we put on the show that we do for all of you. I am looking forward to meeting everybody on this panel. Those of you that I met before, again, Nero, looking forward to meeting you for the first time, brother. Looking forward to meeting everybody else who my screen just turned off. Okay, it's fine. If
you want to take a picture with me, I'm going to say no, because I don't take pictures with players who are worse than me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
Everyone at LAN.
I'm not easy to take a picture with.
Stewie without
you and Chow next season, pal.
Yeah, try. You're all right. All right. So if somebody wants to clip this, I challenge you guys, everybody who's going to LAN, anybody who watches this, I challenge you to take a picture with me, not looking at the camera, without me noticing. That is my challenge. You can clip it now if you want to and drop it in general chat. I don't care. Your challenge is to somehow get a picture with me of you smiling at the camera with me in the frame, me obviously not aware that you're taking a picture. That is my challenge to you guys.
It's gonna be easy.
I don't think it's going to be as easy as you think it's going to be.
Nah.
I have eyes and ears like a hawk.
Okay.
You're gonna be so distracted.
I'm going to be so distracted by probably somebody's going to come up to me while I'm playing and do
someone
it.
else taking a picture.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get the picture while he's getting swept and be like, he's in bad mental, guys.
That is a I love that. Please do.
Please do that. Oh, I will love it.
Before Stewie closes out the show, just want to remind everybody, make sure you buy your tickets.
Yes,
Just
good
to help
catch.
out the line on the, you can buy
I'll
them on
drop the ticket link.
but
I'll drop the ticket
help
link
out
in
the
chat.
line.
Help out
link
the
will be in
LAN.
the chat. The link will be in the announcement. The link will be everywhere over the next couple of weeks.
We've been
buy your
spamming
tickets
it.
well ahead of time. Make the morning of faster for everybody. Please,
100%. I'll drop it in chat. But yeah, there you go. That's all you need to know. If you are playing, you need a ticket because you're playing. But fairly straightforward. But no, thanks for everybody for joining us. Thank you to you guys for being guests on this show. It was lots of fun. We hope to probably do some of these community streams again in the near future. But no, obviously don't be a stranger at LAN. Always come up and say hi to us and these guys. No autographs, unfortunately. Do those at a later date. But just don't be a stranger. The whole point is to meet everybody and to enjoy some good Rocket League. And obviously we'll have some fun along the way. We'll I know for sure there'll be some interesting some shenanigans that go on. But
we do a little bit of trolling, I like to say.
That's right.
A little bit of trolling.
And my best graphics are made for this, so it's going to be a fun one. We'll see you on August 16th. I can't wait to see you all there. It's going to be a blast. And once again, thanks for joining us on the Midwest Championship Series.
Let's go.